there ain't no sections out there. You gonna go from bar to bar.
Club to club.
Yeah, you can have your drink, walk out to the next club with your drink, go on to the next. Like, they don't be tripping like that. Just don't, you can't take your bottle into the club. But, you know what I'm saying? They'll let you survive out there. But, so what I'm saying is, they're not holding the same type of qualifications back home to have fun out here. Like, they just willing to have fun. He ain't gotta be the richest nigga on the island. You know what I'm saying? You could be a beach boy, and they just want to vibe. You know what I'm saying? Jewelry man get all the play. I'm telling you, he get all the women. You know what I'm saying? He don't never be. He wear regular beach clothes. Like, he in sandals every day. He will never wear the Jordan. But they, you know what I'm saying? They all over. What? The boy get work. I'm telling you, like, it's just a different vibe out here. Everybody comes out here to have fun. The qualifications that they might have in the city, they're not there no more. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, a lot of times women be paying the tag. Because they was already coming out here playing the party. So it's like, they wasn't looking for nobody to pay their way. They was already playing it. They tell you, come drink with them.
So it's a lot of single women. You say more single women than men?
No, not single.
Right.
Not single. That's the thing. They all don't ever let them tell you they single. They all got a man back home, for sure. Mm-hmm. I've seen it over and over. You just gotta catch when they leave the group and go talk for like 15 minutes and they look like, that's him. That's him. Trust me. They all got one. They gonna come down here and lie to you and tell you, listen, if I had $1 for every girl that told me she's gonna come back, she wanna talk to me, I'd be a millionaire. Yeah, they go back
one night, right? Yeah, they one little get off,
and they don't know. We don't never believe it. Mm-hmm. We know you just saying this. Every girl says this every day because this happens every week. You never see the same. Right. I've never seen the same girl twice. I've seen a couple that came back. But
that's it.
I rarely see the same woman twice, and it's 1,000 different women that fly in every week, really. And it's reversed too for the women who live here. For the women, they got the same thing. They deal with the same thing. They got hundreds and hundreds of guys flying in. Same concept. They've been working out 6 months, got their best clothes, they got the money to spend, they ready to have some fun. Mm-hmm. And like, that's the biggest thing. You gotta be disciplined out here, bro. You gotta learn how to look the finest woman you've ever seen in your life in the face and say, no. Because if you say yes to every female you see out here that look good and wanna have a good time, bro, you're gonna be living under a bridge. I'm a mama though. For real, think about it.
You don't
like,
want to do nothing but have fun with you.
This actually helped me realize though how many beautiful women are in the world, and like how many different races, ethnicities, they all come here. Like, it's not just American people that come here. We talking about Indian, Asian, Malaysian, Australia, Iceland, Tokyo, Korea. They all come here, bro. So you see this is a bona fide vacation spot. Like worldwide, they talk about Flamenco Beach. They got one of the beaches out here that was at one point ranked like the #3 beach in the whole North and South America. Called Flamenco Beach. So yeah, no, it's an island off the island. You gotta take a 2-hour ferry out there.
That's crazy.
You gotta like from here, you gotta drive to Ceiba. Ceiba is like an hour and 45-minute drive, and then you get on a ferry. Now the ferry only $1. You know what I'm saying? If you take the ferry, it takes like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours to get out there. But it is one of the most beautiful things to see. It's beautiful.
What was the craziest thing you've seen here that you would give a craziest story? You would be like, yo, bro, this one time, what's the craziest moment?
And what are we talking about?
Like anything. I'm just saying where it's like, this is a story that somebody needs to hear. Like, yo, this was a crazy night, or that this was just wild. Like, give me your time, boy, your best time ever. It was like, yo, this was like one of my craziest moments in Puerto Rico.
I don't know. Bro, it's been so many like random situations. Yeah, like one time I had this girl, she literally like broke up with her man like right on the corner. Broke up with her man right on the corner. and like walked up to me and was like, "Hey, I ain't rocking with this nigga no more." She's like, "You trying to have a good time?" She said, "I'm rocking with you." She's like, "I have my eye on you." Then you walk past anyway. I said, "Huh?" He walking off. He walking off. And when I say she rocked out, for the next 2 days. She just rocked out. And look, like, I saw him breaking up, but I didn't like. Right. You see it, but you're not paying attention for real. Like I didn't know that's what was happening. It was just something was happening. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy like that. Like I got some other stuff today. I can't put that.
Breaking up in Puerto Rico.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the energy out here is a little different. Like you really got to be disciplined enough to say no because you will have a lot of wild situations be presented to you. Just off the strength of people wanting to have fun. People live out there, and that's one thing. One thing I do know now, as a grown 38-year-old man, baby, if we ever get together, ain't no more girls trips. We doing relationship trips.
My man just said that to me.
We not,
like, bro.
There is no girls trips, bro.
No, let her go and she going to girls trips.
These girls trips.
Crazy,
like that's some stories I'm not gonna.
You ain't gonna put them out there. I respect
because it get crazy. The biggest hotel room on this island is the beach, bro. When I say that, I mean that with all my heart. Like why? Like you'll go out there and kiss 10 people skinny dip.
That's crazy, bro.
And you know where that going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a bona fide vacation spot. People come out here and have fun. It's beautiful. There's a lot of different areas you can go, waterfalls and all that. But overall, this is a party place. You gonna come here have a good time. No violence either. That's a big part of it. Why people probably feel so comfortable because there really don't be no violence, especially out here.
You don't be saying. That's what I told them. But how about it ain't no really homeless people or people asking for money?
No, they out here, but they don't. That's the thing. The homeless culture is a little different.
Yeah.
The homeless culture is a little different.
Oh yeah. I can edit that.
No, that's not. But he good. The homeless people, the culture's a little different. Like we actually have relationships with them. They don't ask for money. It be to the point where you just, it's like a friend now. You just know, all right, let me go find my. I ain't gonna say their names, okay? Right. But we know them by name. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Skid Row. It's not like being in Dallas or being in Atlanta where they running up on you for change. Like you really got relationships with them to a point where it's like you think about it. You'll be like, all right, I'm finna go take this plate to such and such. Or I'm finna go take this drink over to such and such. It's different. Yeah. It's a little different. They not aggressive. They chill. And they help you when they can too. Just like, you know what I'm saying? They really help. Keep you on point, all that. Let you know what's going on outside. You gotta know a little Spanish though, but they on point, man. They cool. It's not the aggressive homelessness culture back home.
For real. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, and you'll see this shit.
That's what's up. I ain't seen many, but do you know about Lionel? Yeah, somebody on my YouTube was like, yo, you gotta check out Lionel.
Or Louisa?
It could have been
Louisa, yeah. Leona, that sounds like a woman. I was like, no, I don't know her.
It could have been Louisa.
No, okay, so Louisa is right over where y'all were at. Louisa is basically piñones. Like, there's piñones, there's like the kioscos, but all that is pretty much considered Louisa. Now, Louisa is the cultural town in Puerto Rico. Like, that's where you're gonna go in Puerto Rico and see a lot of people that are colored, like dark skinned, but speak nothing in Spanish. Like trip you out because you be thinking like, oh, maybe they're Jamaican, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, they're from South Caribbean islands or something like that. Like, no, they Puerto Rican and Spanish, they just dark skinned. See, a lot of times in America, they portray all Puerto Ricans to be a fair skinned color, especially in the South. Yeah. They try to move them towards the white side, especially politically. Even when you go in for jobs, at one point, they used to separate like Hispanic, white, Hispanic, non-white. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like they try to give them, push them towards that side. But when you get down here, you really find out. Even with my YouTube channel, at first, when I was first putting up a lot of videos of Black Man in Puerto Rico, a lot of the locals were first on there like, bro, what you talking about? Like, black people ain't here or something. And it's like, I had to, get in there and explain to them, like, hey, the reason it's catching so fast is because in the States, that portrayal isn't like that. And that's why it's getting so much attention, because they couldn't understand it. They're like, bruh, black people's been here forever. Yeah, it was like, bro, we're part African. Like, if you know about Puerto Rican culture, they're African, Taino, and Spanish. So African is their root.
Right.
Where they was in slave trade with us. They're closer to us than Mexicans. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that. So, so long story short, they have a strong black culture out there, a strong black, and a lot of it is rooted out there. So you'll find a lot of different people telling you to go out there and experience that culture. So you was actually really close to it. I don't know if y'all got to go up the food road. So they have like going towards the kioscos, all the way towards the kioscos is like this, their famous like food road. All the street foods they are famous for out here. Even well, you was right in the middle of it. Actually,
right in the middle of it.
You was right in the middle of it. I take a flip. I'm actually wrong. You were right in the middle. I just thought about the restaurant you sent me. So that whole food road on Monday nights.
Jumping. Dang. Yeah, we got.
I don't know. You might have seen.
I did see some.
There was a video I posted. I believe probably like within the last week. And I was out by like, and there was a bunch of motorcycles and all that. I don't know if you saw it. I feel like we was following each other at that time, and you might have seen it. But that it's an experience, bro. You gotta, if you could ever be out here on a Monday, go out to P.M. It's basically Louisa. You're gonna have all of the people out there. They out there by the water with their motorcycles, vibing, music playing. It's a whole little look.
It's a lit. It's a vibe.
And then they got a popular artist out there. His studio is in Louisa. His name's Samuel Lou. He's one of the most popular Puerto Rican artists
in Puerto Rico.
Probably the most popular, if not one of the most. And probably you could say probably in the whole Caribbean as well. But all of his artwork is in his home. His home is a studio. He'll do private sessions and invite people in. But now I haven't been yet, but I've been told like he has to vet you first. Like he don't even just let you in because you want to see it. Like he gotta make sure you ain't on no just trying to come up off his shit type stuff. Like he really take his shit serious. And if you actually get in there, then you know what I'm saying. You'll see some real good artwork. I'm talking about $1 million pieces, which is sacred. And it's crazy to think about that because it's like it's not like he gotta be. From what I know, he ain't got no big protective barrier around these pieces. They just in his home. You know what I'm saying? But that also speaks to the nature of Puerto Rico. Like they're not finna just go wild.
Yeah, I like that.
They respect it out here. And that goes back to again the part where I'm talking about. There don't be no violence. It do be violence in the streets, but you gotta be in the streets.
Yeah, you gotta be.
They don't.
Yeah.
It's
if you just here.
They really ain't catching no strays like that. Bro. If you get hit out here, you was really asking for it. You was probably innocent. They don't, like I've seen full-blown concerts in the projects out here. Nobody get it. Kids go home and say, grandma's going, we could never do that in our cities.
Right.
A full-blown concert in the projects.
Somebody's gonna die.
Where it's to the point where like, sometimes even people from other hoods would come, but the respect level of what's going on, we're gonna keep it outside. We're here for so y'all be over there, you know what I'm saying, and then y'all gonna leave peacefully. And it's like they got a real construct out there. So it make me kind of mad about back home.
Right.
I've been out here and I see, I'm like, damn, we be on some crazy shit back home, bro.